Hello, my name is Sergey. I'm teaching history in this school. Well, it's not a surprise that I think that history in general is quite interesting. I think that it's especially interesting in this school because I think almost all of you at some point of your life have been studying history, and living in different countries, you had completely different stories. It can be interesting to compare those stories, to discuss those differences. I think it's worth using this opportunity. The IB course gives us a very big choice of topics that we can study. I will not give you that big of a choice. Actually, for standard level, there is no choice whatsoever. Based on what I am comfortable teaching and based on the textbooks that we have in our library, we will start with interbellum, the period between the two world wars, when humanity was so scared of what has happened during the First World War that they tried their best to avoid another one and failed, as you know. We will talk mostly about Europe and Southeast Asia, but also will touch Americas and Africa a bit, but not much. Then we will go into the 20th century. Well, that's 20th century too, doesn't matter. First authoritarian regimes of the 20th century, and then the Cold War. This is the standard level. If you choose the higher level, then you actually have a choice, because the IB gives us 18 subjects in European history. We will take European history, and we need to choose 3. So in the beginning of your second year, you will be voting on which topics do you like the most. In class, sometimes I will be talking, sometimes you will be researching on your own and then presenting the information that you found. We will have in-class discussions, we will have debates, you will have group work. As for assessment, most of your exam in history is essay writing, so most of what you will be doing for your grade will be in one or another way essay writing, maybe writing some parts of essays or plans for them, or grading your own work or work of your classmates. So there will be a lot of that because we need to train for what is coming. But also, of course, there will be other ways of assessing you, your homework, small quizzes or tests, so on and so forth. I think this is mostly it. My advice to you would be to find current history DP2s. Hello, DP2s. I'm selling you to the newcomers. That's fun. And ask them what is going on in the classroom. How do they like it? They will give you all the scary stories. Another thing is that history in the IB is definitely not a subject that you can take because you want to avoid engagement, because you want to have a quiet class to sleep in. No, it's not a simple subject, but I think that it can be very, very interesting. Both the stories that we are learning and why those stories were created and told in this way and not another, and what can we take out of that. See you in class.